This setup makes me like painfully aware of like how messy this all is, and ignore the fact that there's literally 2 keyboards out. Hello internet, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tori, and today I have an update for the 50 Shades of Purple Project Pan. This is a Pantastic Ladies collab focusing on purple items, purple makeup items. That ends next month. It ends April 15th. This is the last update before the finale. I'm a little scared, a little terrifying, but let's jump into it. I have my spreadsheet up behind me also so I don't forget the focus items. But let's jump into the stuff that goals were hit. So, starting in chronological order, the Grace liquid eyeshadow was used up. It took 1 use, and that was done on February 22nd, 2022 on a Tuesday. Yeah, this is dried out. This is done. Very happy that this is done. Happy that's out of my life because it wasn't really the best. Next, I hit my goal on the shade from the Lorac Pro 4 palette. I was focusing on the shade Lotus, the mauve type of raspberry purple. Since the last update, it took 3 uses to hit pan, and that was done on the 24th of February. Then, these were my 2 focus items. I was really trying to focus on these, and gosh, this is dirty. I'm gonna have to clean that now. This is the Sailor Moon and ColourPop's Blush in Cat Eyes. It had a usage goal. It needed 8 uses since the last update, and I hit those 8 uses on March 7th. And Becca Mini Rose Quartz also had a usage goal. It needed 7 uses, and I used it 7 times, hitting that goal on March 7th. Then I surprisingly hit pan in Trainwreck. This was from the ColourPop Lilac You A Lot palette. It took 2 uses for me to hit pan, and that was done on the 9th of March. I was using this all over my lid. You will see this look I've been doing. Everything that's in my crease and outer V is pretty much the same, but I switch what's on my eyelids every day. This was one of the options, and actually it's really pretty, but it is a train wreck. This formula is a train wreck. That one, out of everything in that formula, just shatters and breaks and is messy. So happy that the goal was hit on that. And then this goal hit literally this morning, today, doing this makeup. I hit pan in the Too Faced That's My Jam eyeshadow. My goal was to hit pan, and it took 4 uses since the last update, so it was finished today, March 15th. This might not go up on the 15th, this video, but I'm filming it on the 15th. Currently, out of 50, I have 20 items used up. Our goal was hit. The goal was hit on 20 items. So, in order for me to consider this project a success, I have to hit around the 75 mark. 75 of 50 is about, like, it's 37.5 or 0.8, some crap like that. I'm going to round it down to 37 for sanity. So, I'm going to show you all the items that are remaining, and we're going to talk about I think I picked 13 or 14 kind of not almost definites, but if I focus on them, they could be done, but it's a lot. Let's jump into it from the top. From the top, I have the Bath & Body Works Blackberry and Basil Mist. This is not going to get done, but it's now at this nice little teal mark. Since the last update, I used it 10 times. This is going to roll into a project. So I'm not too concerned about the fact that that is not done and won't be done at the end of this project. Next, from Bath & Body Works, I have the Cranberry Twinkle Lotion. I can draw a new mark, but I just didn't. I've only used it once since the last update. Kind of given up on that item. Next, I have a usage goal for the Lights Lacquer Nail Polish in Alexandrite. I used it once since the last update. It had 6 uses left to go. I am going to try to hit this usage goal. This is one of the focus items for this next month. Next and last month. Next, I have the LA Colors Color Glaze Gel in Magical. My goal is to finish this. I have not used it. That is not going to happen. So that one, sadly, no. Next, I wanted to use up the Fourth Ray Beauty Acai Face Milk. I didn't use it since the last update, but it is enough where I got to draw a new line because it finally settled. But I've kind of given up on that item as well. Next, I have the Holo Taco Purple Flaky Holo Taco. This has a usage goal. Since the last update, I used it 3 times. It also has 6 more uses left. I am making this a focus item for this last month. Next, this one I'm shocked I didn't hit sooner. This is the ABH Aura Glow Kit. This has a usage goal as a whole. Since the last update, I used it 9 times. I am wearing Luna on my cheeks today as my primary highlighter, and it has 5 uses left. 5 uses left. So this will definitely be done in time for the finale. Very excited about that one. Next, for eyeliner, of my Urban Decay Rockstar. My goal is to use half of it at that pink line. Since the last update, I used it 5 times. I don't think that one's going to happen. It would be nice, but I don't think it's going to happen. Similar with this one, I have the Urban Decay eyeliner in Voodoo. Since the last update, I used it 7 times. It has 37 more uses left. Even if I wear this every day, I don't think I'll hit 37 uses. I might try to, but I don't know how realistic that is. So we will have to just see with that one. Next, I have my Menagerie Camouflage Lavender Powder. My goal is to finish this. Since the last update, I only used it 5 times. I'm kind of trying not to finish it now. I don't think I'll finish it in a month, but I already picked a project for it to roll into. So if I don't finish it, I'm fine with it because I kind of need it to roll into that next project. So that one's different. Next, this goal should definitely be hit. This is the Becca Lilac Geode. So in place of Rose Quartz, I was using Rose Quartz as a blush topper. I'm now using this as a blush topper. Since the last update, I used it 9 times. It has 10 more uses left to go. So that goal should definitely be hit. And next, I think I can finish this by the next update. You know what I mean. This is the Becca First Light Priming Filter. Since the last update, I used it 10 times, but even in 10 uses, it made that giant jump. I do use 3 pumps of this when I put it on my face, so hopefully I can finish that. That's kind of my focus primer. Next, I really want to complete this goal if I can. This is the Lime Crime Angels Highlight Palette and focusing on the shade Celestial. I'm wearing Celestial 2 different places on my face today, in my inner corner and on this part of my cheek. Face, I don't know what this is called, this area. Anyway, I've used it 5 times since the last update. It has 16 more uses left to go. I do think I can hit that. Next, this is another item I've kind of given up on. The Urban Decay Brow Box, the brow powder. Since the last update, I only used it once. You will see this is getting rolled into another project, but I don't know if I'm going to double count the uses within this next month, if that makes sense. That I'm unsure about. Now, onto the eyeshadows. So, first I have Chris and Leanne's Dye. My goal is to hit pan in it. Since the last update, I only used it twice. I would like to hit pan in it, but I don't think that's going to happen. Next, I have from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, who I no longer support. I also don't support Chris and Leanne anymore either. But anyway, my goal is to finish this. I don't think that's going to happen. I have used it twice since the last update. Don't think anything's going to happen with that one. This one, I really might try to hit the goal on. This is from the Sailor Moon ColourPop palette. This is the shade Luna. My goal is to hit pan on it. Since the last update, I used it 3 times. Because I don't have a lot of shimmers I can use that are purple, I think this one's a prime candidate to, you know, have its goal complete. Next, these next 4 items are all going to be items I'm going to try to focus on. This is from Urban Decay, the eyeshadow in 1985. Since the last update, I used it 3 times. It has 19 more uses left. This and another item I do wear on my eyes every day, but I'm going to start trying to use them as blushes because this and the next item we're going to talk about both aren't pigmented. One's just not a pigmented formula, and this one in particular is older. I need to start wearing it as blush. I know I've said that before, but I've started wearing the other one I'm about to talk about as blush, so I need to start wearing that one as a blush because I want both those goals done. The one that I want the goal done is from the Essence HLA palette, and that is the purple shade. My goal is to hit pan on it, but if you can tell, it's not moving. I've used it 15 times since the last update. I'm purposely using a dense brush. There's a little dip, but this one's a little terrifying. That one's a little scary, but I do want to get that one done, so I'm just gonna try doing whatever I can. Next, from Subculture, I have 2. First one is Mercury. My goal is to hit pan on Mercury, and since the last update, I did use it twice. I am going to try to hit pan on it. And then The other goal is Rowdy. Since the last update, I used it 11 times. I have 14 more uses left. This is what I put in my outer corner every single day. So hopefully both those goals can get hit. I know I definitely can finish Rowdy, but I really would like Mercury to also be hit. Next, I have from the Lorac Pro Brunch Palette the shade Smoothie. Haven't used it in a past couple of months because I was sick of it. So that one's definitely not going to happen unless I just dropped it right there and all of it fell out, and that would have counted. This one I am going to try to hit from Menagerie Cosmetics. This is Starling. I was going to focus on this last month, but then I was just being lazy and didn't want to reach for my Z palette. So this only has 2 uses. It has 12 uses left to go. I'm not concerned about it because the shimmers are going to have to get used because I don't have that many purple shimmers that I'm currently panning to use. Next, I have from Urban Decay the eyeshadow in Backfire. Since the last update, I haven't used it. My goal is to hit pan on it. Don't think that's going to happen. Now this one, I feel like maybe, but probably not. This is the LA Colors Baby Pop eyeshadow in Purple Rain. Since the last update, I used it once. It has 27 more uses left to go. This is like the same exact shade as 1985, so I'm picking 1985 over this one because 1985 is older. So this one probably will not happen. And then for the last eyeshadow is from the Kendall Vegan Beauty Pastel Goth palette in the shade Dope. My goal is to hit pan, and I am going to try to hit pan by the end of the project. It's starting to really get a dip, but I know as soon as I focus in that center part more with a denser brush, it's going to happen. So and it was used 8 times since the last update. To ensure that I hit pan on this and like the Essence palette that are very like hardly pressed, I am purposely going to bring my most dense brushes back to school. So even though like I'll be using an accurate amount of product, but you know, because it's a denser brush, it's going to cause a little bit more kickback, and I'm honestly fine with that if that means I get closer to finishing this project because I really like this project. So it sucks that I'm very far behind. There was also an item I just didn't talk about. This is the Suave Kids Detangler. I don't know if this is gonna get finished. It's about here. I need to draw a new mark, but it was only used twice since the last update. So I don't know if this is going to get finished. That I don't know about. I would like it to, but I'm not too sure about that one. So the lip products. For lip products, I have the Lip Smackers and Cherry Cola. It was only used 4 times since the last update. I don't expect any of these to be finished by the finale. This is Popsicle Dream. My goal, I didn't use it since the last update. It has 19 more uses left to go. And then last but not least, I have Androgyny. Have not used this either. So, not vibing with the lip products currently. Honestly, might declutter the bullets. If I declutter them now, they count as being used up, because they're no longer in my stash. Yeah, I'm gonna count those as decluttered. We're getting rid of these 2 bozos. Bye-bye, bozos. So that's nice. 2 more things done, so now 22 out of 50. But yeah, I have my work cut out for me. Even though these sound lofty, I've been wearing them already pretty much every single day. Every time I wear makeup, I'm wearing those. So I think this is doable. Might sound like a lot, but I honestly think it's doable, and you know, it's the last month, so I'm pretty much solely focused on this project at the moment anyway, so I think it could happen. Don't forget to check out everyone else doing this project. The sign up link should be up soon for the next round of this project with a new color. I hope you're having an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this, and peace out, Girl Scout.